You alright guys? Despite the lovely blue sky over there, it's showering on and off all day today, so I'm stuck at home. Not stuck at home, I keep saying that, I'm not stuck at home. I prefer to stay at home today. So what I thought we'd do a home tour. I haven't done one for quite a while. And you'll notice it's windy because I've got the dead rat on my wireless mic. And I'll show you a little trick with a wireless mic. You see this is the new Wireless Rode Pro. And what I've done, I'll show you a little hack at the end on how to make this non-reflective, and believe it or not, that is non-reflective. I'll show you at the end. Right, let's turn the camera around. Well, I'll start with the birdies beds, I suppose. Oh look, we've got more Mother Earth compost queue in there. We've got some garlic in there. Now these haven't succumbed to rust, which is unusual because my ones at the plot, they've gone, I've lifted them all. These are message roam, and the two nearest me were from large cloves, and the ones furthest away from small cloves, and I think they look all the blooming same to me. I'm going to walk down Sam's driveway here, it's easier. Right, under the mesh, we've got leeks, Musselburgh, and we've got the peanuts. Now I can't see me doing very well with the peanuts, to tell you the truth. They're growing, but I think the slugs like them more than I do at the moment. So I'm looking forward to the time I can get this net off, because the leeks are bending a little bit. Yeah, anyway, next one down, broad bean, a Gloucester Bounty, and I've just sprayed these again this morning for black fly. Yeah, a little bit there, see? Can you see a bit? I'll get it in focus. SP plant invigorator. It works, it takes a couple of sprays, but it gets rid of them. Loads of nasturtiums in there as well. Now these nasturtiums are Purple Emperor. They're very pretty, aren't they? Lovely tasting leaves. Not much else in here apart from weeds. I'm leaving them in there to stop the cats using it. Right, next one down is, well, it was going to be a herb bed, but the potatoes grew so well in here, I'm going to leave these for another 2 weeks before I plant the herbs, because it's the local show, it's the Barclays show in a couple of weeks, and it's better to have too many potatoes than too few. So we'll see what varieties are from last year, and well, they're just dying off now, so they're going to be ready, aren't they? Oregano. Lovely, love the smell of this. Oh yeah, I'm going to leave some of these to flower actually. To seed, sorry, not to flower. It's another one of those unruly herbs though, if you don't look after it, it'll take over the whole bed. So it may be a case of lift and divide at the end of the year. Same with the fennel, herbal fennel. Cut this back so many times as you can see. You can see what the chopped off stalks down there, look. Cut it back so many times. Lovely though, lovely with fish. So another good use for these container-wise trays. Cats don't like walking on them. So what we got in here, let's get my list out, hang on. Red Ace beetroot. Now the ones that are looking like plants, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down there and one each end here. They're the ones that I grew in trays, and those ones there are ones that I've sown, direct sown here, but stupidly didn't notice this tray had fallen over and they've gone a bit leggy, so I'll keep an eye on that one. Got a couple of brassicas at the end, and these ones I just plonked in because I had nowhere else to put them, and I've not written down what they are, so that'll be a nice surprise. And a few, I know these are either red, no they're not, they're Elsa Craig, I think, Elsa Craig onions just chucked in there as well, and self-sown nasturtium from last year. Next bed down, elephant garlic. I've taken the scapes off these now. I think I left them a bit too long because they were a little bit flowery, as in flowers inside them. So still tasty though, still garlicky. And again, no rust, and the leaves are just about going. So I'm not going to fertile around with them, so I'll tempt my fate. Rest of the bed is the single seed potato challenge spuds. Just taking the net off them, so hopefully the cats won't get in there. Now this one here. Yeah, right, volunteer potato in the middle, so no idea what that is. Self-sown nasturtiums all around the outside. And the one that looks like bindweed is Morning Glory. Now I hope it's Morning Glory because I have got bindweed here. You can just see it down there by Sam's bin, that's bindweed. Now the leaves are very similar. And I had Morning Glory growing here last year and they do self-seed like mad, so we'll see. In the middle we have Kelsey onions, that end. I'll get to the other side and show you. And my shallots this end. So we'll nip round the other side and see what they look like from over there. So, a bit hard to see, but there we are. See the shallots forming nicely there, look. They're a little bit long on the leaf, due to the all the plants around the outside, all the flowers around the outside, but they're doing all right. And the Elsa Craigs, they're looking pretty good. Elsa Craigs, Kelsey, they're looking all right. Okay, down to the chilies. We'll do the easy to grow ones first. Well, they're all named for you there. Look, cayenne, long cayenne, red cayenne, golden cayenne, fruiting nicely. Cherry bomb, they're fruiting as well. Padron, one of my favourites. They call that the Russian roulette, one of the Russian roulette chilies. Every 7th, 8th or 9th fruit is a bit warm. And the Onivek, another one of my favourites. Look at these already. Outside as well, look, see. Right, these three here, same as last year, paprika. They took a while last year, they're taking a while this year. I need to get some of those weeds out of there as well. Let's check the water level while I'm here. Yeah, it needs a bit of water in there. I'll tell you what, let's check the easy to grow as well. Ooh, you can see it's rained, look, on top. Ah yeah, that'll need topping up today. Okay, more chilies. This is in the Let Pot MP1. And watered these today with the feeds. Put that on. Basket of Fire, Maca Picchu, and the variegated Sugar Rush Stripey from ISO Chilies. Thank you very much. It's lost its variegation though, which quite often happens with variegated ones. And some Basils at the front, left to right, Thai, Dark Opal, and British. Let me just check in here as well. Just cool, look at this lot. Yeah, we need some water in there pretty soon as well. Now, some water, some feed. You've got the sweet peppers in front of the chilies. Bull's Horn. Cool, look at that. That's going to be a big one. That's going to be a big one. California Wonder. Flowers. Big Ben. Doing. Let's get rid of that runner there. And last one, oh, jalapeno. Oh, we've got a few on there as well. They're growing quite well this year. And just behind there we got the aubergine Scorpio. Okay, just flip you around. Now this is my old herb bed, and all that's in there now is purple sage. I'll tell you what, I don't use as much as I should, but oh, that's a lovely smell, lovely smell. We've got a Virginia Rooster squash waiting to go in, and Greek oregano and thyme when I get that herb bed going properly. Tomatoes in the bags. Now we've made one floor here, haven't we? I'm going to put the stakes. I might try and move the bags a bit and somehow, I don't know how to do it, tie them to the legs somehow, or I'll move these up the plot and stick the stakes, the canes straight through them. I think that's what I'll do actually. Quick update, change of plan. I put them in the back garden. There we are. Yeah, getting wet. Makes more sense, doesn't it? 3 mint in there. Cool, I can't read my own writing. Spearmint, peppermint and apple. I'm not going to go through the veggie pod in any detail, just very, very quick to remind you what's in there. I did a video 2 weeks ago, I think it was. On the back, red flash onions, Douce Provence peas, leek Kelvin and King, and some Atlas carrots. Beetroot Red Ace, Swede Best of All and Joan, Faraday beans, Ferrari beans, loads of mixed lettuces, French breakfast radish and cat poo radish. Oh, sorry, cherry bell radish. That's about it, really. I love it. I love the veggie pod, I really do. My only criticism would be that I wish they'd made the joiners out of metal. The mesh is great, the joining poles are great, they're metal, but the actual connectors, the T-pieces and the elbows, etc., they're plastic, and as you can see in the centre, at the top there, one's snapped again. I've got a kit, I've got a new mesh, I've got a new kit to repair it, but I'll do that at the end of the year probably. Forgot to mention, I've got a couple of volunteer tomatoes in here as well. They're either Tim's Taste of Paradise or Santiam Sunrise. That's where they were growing last year, on the floor down by my super soil spray. Pink fir apple in one bucket here. 2 buckets of jab of potatoes there. Supposed to be a new one, supposed to be very good. Just move the bin out of the way. Oh, Christ. Tomatoes doing well. Like I said, I've taken none of the side shoots off just yet. They're not getting too crowded. The aim is just to get the growth, get them growing properly, then maybe take them off. We'll see. It's a new thing for me. So I've already got 2 litres here, look. But that's not a bad thing. And then these ones this side, they're a little bit smaller. And it's not from the shade because the sun comes from all directions here. I mean, it'll be over there later on. So it's not the shade. It's not the feed. Maybe it's a variety. Barry's crazy, Royce Demite, Tim's Taste Paradise, they're vivacious. 2 Rebel Starfighter types there, VT16 and the normal. Meccano and Shirami. These are my show carrots here. Tumbling Tom in the hanging baskets there, doing very, very well. Quite surprised actually, because I had a poor year with tumblers last year, so I've gone back to Tumbling Tom for this year. Okay, oh, strawberries, hang on. There's the strawberries. I'll find the variety and let you know what they are. Can't remember offhand. Could use a few more flowers on these. Don't think it's going to happen now. There's a class of 6 strawberries, so I'm going to be relying on these, plus the few in the back garden for a couple of weeks' time. Okay, speaking of back garden, then we're on the 3rd or 4th batch of mint. They're waiting to go on eBay today, because every other Friday is a cheap listing day, so I don't bother with the dear listing days. Clever me. But let's put those down there a second. I want to show you a bit of a mistake I made. Now, this is what I thought was my long carrot bed, and nothing was happening, and nothing was happening, nothing's happening. And so I sowed them again 3 weeks later, and they're still not growing, but look at the ones that are poking up. They're parsnips. And just to confirm that, here's the long carrots in this barrel. Well, if those ones in the parsnip barrel do germinate, I know what they are, won't I? I just got a bit of thinning out to do on that one there, and that's about it. Okay, beans. Oh, got to start putting canes in this one. These are the Direct Sona Benchmaster. Here's my little aqua tower with the basils in and a few herbs. I'll have a look on the other side and tell you what they all are. Lemon basil, Thai basil, British basil and dark opal basil. Thai basil and Corsican mint. Corsican mint and lemon bergamot. So that's great. No, I'm not going to turn it on for watering now because it'll water in 12 hours time. And that'll be like 2 o'clock in the morning. Greek gigantes in this one, and one of them is rocketing up, overtaking the rest by a long shot. I like them, saved loads of seeds last year. Just the odds and sods on the table. Tomatoes to go in another bag, some beetroot that I'm saving for a show, special beetroot. These are the Badger Flash, yeah. Ooh, robins on the feeder, a couple of spring onions. On the other bucket we just got long exhibition runner beans. The other aqua tower, once I got rid of most of the weeds, these are Mara du Bois strawberries. Not very good for show, but certainly great for eating. They got that alpine taste to them, like those little tiny strawberries, so sweet. Garlics in the 3 pots here, they're coming on all right. Here's my condor potatoes that I potted up the other day. 3 tomatoes in there. We got Torrangino, Sweet Million in the centre, and Santiam Sunrise. Here's a bag of Coir chip. I hydrated too much. Cucumbers in this grow bag. We got Market More, Green Dragon in the centre, and Beth Alpha. Just some more spring onions down there. Spring onions along here. Ooh. No, there is celery in there, but it's going to be far too late now. Never know though, these mild months later in the year might work. Right, quick look in the quick look in the greenhouse. Just a few lettuces up here. I'm mollycoddling a few of these because I want to have some good ones for the show. That one in the middle there with the question marks on it, no idea what that is, so I'll Google that later on. It was just growing in a cell, so I potted it on. Long chilies here. The one at the back, oh crikey. That's the grafted one I bought at the back there. I'll give you the name of that later. And a few more hot chilies I had to buy. I only had my habanero. These are Carolina Reaper, Chili Armageddon, and if I can see it in there, can't see it. Trinidad Maragu, Scorpion, a yellow. So what I'm going to put these all outside in a minute. Let the rain do the water in for me. I don't normally overhead water, but sometimes a bit of rain's okay. So load more herbs for sale on eBay. Couple of melons trying to go there, and more lettuce. There's all the basils I sowed the other week. They're coming on nicely. They'll be listed today as well. Today being Friday, so you'll get this video on Sunday, I suppose. Couple of pumpkins. Three different types germinated there. I won't need all of those. I don't expect them to be far too big. Well, I think that's about it, guys. Bit of a mess as usual, but you know, sometimes it's better just to... Can't remember what's in there. So I can't remember what's in that one there, so I'll have to put it on the screen for you. And just before I started filming, the postman knocked at the door and a ginger plant arrived. Thank you very much. I'll be potting it up somehow in a minute. Oh, just letting it get its wind after travelling all that distance. And here he is, nicely acclimatised at its new house with my ginger, which is still rooting, and that little horn's looking a bit bigger. And what I've done, I've set them on a bed of clay pebbles to keep the humidity up a bit. 50-50 mix of cocoa coir chip and some compost in there. Keep it nice and light and airy for them. I nearly forgot to show you the hack with the Rode Wireless Pro setup. 2 transmitters and 1 receiver. Now when they come, they've all got this super shiny finish on them. Look, I mean, if I hold it up here, you probably see the camera, you know what I mean? It's so reflective, and it's off-putting when the talent, I got the professional words there, when they wear this on the outside. A lot of people wear these on the inside with the magnets these days. Well, these two. There's a magnet on the back, little magnet clip, look, and all you see is the magnet. Just like that. Strong. Oh, Robin's around. So when the kit comes, they're all as shiny as this, and like I said, it really is off-putting. So what I've done, I just stuck some sticky back plastic on the screen of these. There's nothing on the screen. Little cutout for the on-off light. So yeah, it works. You can thank me for that later. I hope you enjoyed that one, guys. Something a bit different. It saves me doing any work, doesn't it? Look after yourselves, take care, and I'll catch you on the next video. Ta-da!